From South Carolina Public Radio, this is the South Carolina Lede. I'm your host, Gavin Jackson, and this episode was recorded on December 17th, 2025. And this is our special holiday episode of the Lede, a treat for you as we continue our Mercedes holiday love celebration during this Lexus December to Remember. And of course, happy holidays to all who recognize and observe it.
And we're also recognizing Toyotathon.
This is also a time of Toyotathon and the Sign Then Drive event. And of course, we're going to leave all this behind on the BMW Road Home Sales event. That all being said, we will be talking about what is in and what is out for 2026 with myself, podcast producer A.T. Shire, and special guest, friend of the pod, South Carolina Public Radio reporter, Maayan Schechter. Folks, this is what you wait all year for. Please stay tuned.
Standing ovation, please.
Stand by, because first I have a programming note for you. Again, this is our last episode of 2025. We're leaving it all on the table here. So enjoy your holidays. We'll be back in 2026. And I want to let you know what's going to happen in 2026. That second Thursday is our live taping here at SCTV Studios on January 8th. It'll be me, Maayan, and House Speaker Merle Smith. We're going to be previewing the 2026 legislative session, and we want you to come see it too. It's free. We're going to have some food. We're going to have some fun from 6 to 8 p.m., January 8th, 2026. You can RSVP, because you need to do that, at southcarolinapublicradio.org. And if you don't want to come see us, we want to hear you. And you can do that by calling 803-563-7169. Tell us what your New Year's resolutions are. Tell us what you think is going to be in and out for 2026. These are important questions that we need to know the answer to. What's hot, what's not? That's hot. Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Hilton, thank you.
803-563-7169.
There we go.
Totally blanking.
Maayan, thank you for being here.
As always, thank you.
We're going right into it.
I thought so.
Yeah, sure.
Right?
No, here we are. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
No, I was just waiting for the
Maayan's a very important person, so she's got...
Thank you, Miss Schechter. Do not talk to Miss Schechter. Do not stare at Miss Schechter.
Yep.
Definitely don't look at me.
Gavin,
definitely don't look at me.
Before we get to what's hot and what's not, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas if I wasn't giving you a present to open on air.
Is that what this is?
That's that. Yeah.
Is that what this is?
So if you could go ahead and open that and tell the people listening.
It's a gift bag.
Can you do an ASMR kind of thing?
I feel like that's what we've always been doing on this podcast.
That's beautiful. It's a bag. Love a gift bag. The easiest thing. Wrapping's a lot. Okay, so I'm opening a box.
I had to dig through a lot of AI slop.
Box, I'm assuming, unless you got me
something from
David's
Bridal?
Dooney and Bork.
DB, though. You got good eyes.
Daniel Bone. DB.
Shout out.
So what were you saying, AT? Slop?
I had to dig through a lot of AI slop from these search terms to find a real thing. And I bought it for you, and honestly, I kind of want it myself.
That's the best present.
I think that's always a good present.
That's what Oprah does.
So go ahead. It is a relic of the past.
The good thing is that slop is also going to continue to be in 2026.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh, I opened the box, and now there's more tissue paper. This tissue paper is red. Can you hear the red?
I said, Caitlin, can you do a quick, easy wrap? And this is what she did. Yeah.
Oh
it's my kind of wrapping.
That's right. Tell the people.
Appears to be a VHS cassette tape of Morrissey live in Dallas. And listeners, you can't see the cover of this box, but it is a cutout of Morrissey reclined with his right arm up over his head, shirtless.
Of course I was there.
I'm it's Richard Blade doing Morrissey. I'm going to have to come over and obviously watch this because I don't have a VHS player.
I know, yeah, it is a dead media format.
This is what a VHS... Shh. I can't get out of the box.
Give it a shake. Oh, the sound, the form
stuck in there, AT. Did you watch it yet?
I haven't watched it yet. He's playing the best of hits, Morrissey live in Dallas.
You didn't get it out of the box.
Now, what happens in this situation, folks?
I would be careful.
I would be careful.
I'd be careful. That's a display piece.
Wow. Someone got halfway through this tape, did not rewind it, and said, sell it.
Yeah.
Holy cow, AT, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
This is
I'll bring the VHS
This will be a nice little
over.
time capsule here because this is copyright 1992.
I was looking for a gift and then I found a gift for you,
I was looking for a gift and then I found a gift.
Really good.
He had to have been Catholic because a lot of the is or was, I don't know, but
Church
the way that
singing.
he, ha, ha,
Big time.
like as a Catholic.
Well, I'm glad that's out of the way.
Well, that's also on track with what we're talking about for Hot or Not for 2026.
Sure.
Is what you were saying.
So we've alluded to it enough, Gavin. Take over. Take us to the best of.
So the best of, we're excited to have Maayan here too and throw her into this mix.
The Christmas expert.
This is something that, no, the trend expert,
Trend.
Maayan.
True.
Because this is something we do every year. It's fun. It's silly, but it's also always on par because we have called the slop before.
2 years ago, I said slop was going to be big, and look at us now.
And
folks.
I will say for 2026, folks, it's only going to get sloppier.
Gross.
I mean, they might refine AI and all that stuff, but it's just going to be. It's going to be a treat for our senses and us as a civilization. So that's one prediction I already have. It's going to get worse before it gets better.
the wallification of America.
Wally.
Wally. Yep.
But I will also say another prediction I have for the next year in 2026. We've all heard about Pantone and their annual color of the year, which is always
Sure.
super controversial. This year is no different, with Cloud Dancer, a.k.a. white, being the year color of 2026, which is great if you're colorblind. Because now you can finally
You can
participate.
perceive it, yeah.
All
And
the other ones in the past have just been like very
Gavin,
different.
He
Emerald.
is colorblind. Let's
slightly
let's never
colorblind.
forget, you know?
But to that effect, I will say our color of 2026 will be baby blue.
Baby blue.
Baby blue.
Okay? More on that later, folks. Okay?
Am I doing all mine at once, or are we going back and
No,
forth?
I can
Yeah,
hit you with
chop in,
one.
jump-
I
jump
can
in,
hit
jump
you
in,
with
jump
one
in,
here,
jump in.
okay? Mine are like Christmas wishes of what I want to be out and what I want to be in the new year.
Of course.
Okay? Out, over, shamelessness. I don't want to see Chris Pratt selling me everything. I don't want Walton Goggins as the Grinch selling me things for Walmart, okay? Do you remember when
What about Brett Favre?
You remember when movie stars would never do commercials?
Oh, yeah. Below them.
Times
well,
are tough.
Lauren Bacall.
AT.
I want to bring that back,
Yeah.
okay? What's in,
Yeah.
I want the fear of being labeled a poser.
Oh, finally,
Okay.
Yes.
Slight public shame.
Yes.
The end of getting your bag at all costs, okay? I think, like, it's good for you when you're growing up as a little kid and you objectively are doing something very annoying for, like, a stranger in a restaurant to be like, hey, stop that, you know? Like, that, as an admittedly very annoying person, these were informative things for me growing
Yes.
up, okay? And, like, I think that there's that saying, it takes a village to raise a child, and we've sort of all opted out of the social contract of being the village. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
I mean, I definitely tell my nephews no all the time and don't give them choices.
No
You know,
one
it's like,
likes that.
We're doing this or we're not, gang.
Yeah.
Sorry. Maayan, anything you want to jump in for your in and outs of 2026?
I think this is a big out for me.
Ooh.
Is long intros before recipes and Instagram
wow.
and Instagram videos.
Thank you.
I think it's taking too long for me to see the recipe, number
Yes.
one, and it then makes the site shut down and I have to reload it.
The
But-
pop-ups.
The pop-ups. But on Instagram, videos where people are talking about like this really cute outfit they bought or a recipe or something that they did to their house, they always have this long intro. And I'm
Correct.
like, get to the point. Or I'd also like to see out when I see someone who's got maybe a product that I'm interested in or an outfit and they're trying to tell
I know
us
exactly what
where
you're
to buy
saying.
it, they're like, at me in the comment if you want me to send it. No.
Say this and I'll
Really
send you
done.
the
Yeah.
link.
Stop. We
Absolutely
need to
not.
stop. We
if
need
I
to
see
stop
a friend who's
gatekeeping.
commented that, I'm like, oh, I judge
We
them.
we need to stop
absolutely.
gatekeeping. I think times are tough. Gatekeeping has got to be.
Yeah.
I watched
over.
this whole video. You better tell me what that product is called. And personally, if I'm watching your whole recipe, it looked good at the start. And now I'm watching to see if you pour 2 cups of heavy cream into
Heavy
this.
cream
Because
has been out for us
that
for
is a
years.
deal breaker for me. I'm not
Really?
eating
Well,
that recipe.
you would know
Oh,
if
that's
you
you're
think-
making it melted savory ice cream.
You would
Like,
know
that's
if you
gonna
could
hurt my
scroll
old
down.
guts.
You would know if you could scroll down and see the ingredients, but that's berry,
Oh,
baby.
the-
Well, no, they have
was-
to tell you. They have to tell you the backstory of how they came up with this recipe. Which
I was
I'm not,
summering in Phuket
Yeah.
when I saw this
My
recipe.
grandparents immigrated to this
Yeah.
country.
I'm not against that, but just put it behind
Yeah.
it. You know, let me know how much garlic I need to
'Cause
buy.
I'm not. You're not
Well,
influencing me in any
a
way.
lot of
no,
garlic.
a lot of garlic.
Moving
Always
on,
have it.
I want to start us off with the food and beverage section of this.
Thank
since we're
you,
talking
yes,
about this.
thank you.
And I've previously said, and I stand by, and I believe I accurately called espresso martinis on the decline before. Okay, guys.
Interesting.
They're
Amy
waning.
is shocked. They have their moments, but like, let's calm down, guys. They're just give your bartenders a
I've
break
got
here.
The bartenders hate making them, and they hate you when you order them.
Just do it the old-fashioned way and get a martini and a side of espresso. And when we're talking about martinis, this is what's out for 2026, guys. The dirtiest dirty martinis with all the olives and all the juice. What you're doing basically is drinking a seawater martini if you have all that dirty martini. It's just
Swill.
you just want salt water, guys.
swill.
Just drink seawater at that point with a splash of vodka or gin if that's what you're into.
Put some vodka and some Gatorade. A lot of overlap there. Very salty.
Then you're going to say, if you want a true martini, just do it the old-fashioned, the Jackson family way, which is just cold vodka. But, but the actual drink for 2026 will be the Bouvardier, which is a Negroni.
Isn't that Marge's
Bouvier.
Bouvier?
No, it's a hard word for me to say. Bouvardier. But it's a Negroni, which instead of having gin, we use bourbon in it.
That sounds so much better.
Yeah,
Gin
it actually works.
Gin is kind of gross.
Especially because I have an allergy to juniper berries.
Of course, naturally.
So ditch the salt water and have yourself a Bouvardier. It's also a little bit lower alcohol too, which is nice. So any food and bev predictions, AT, or your next prediction?
My next prediction is that I think out is the millennials' time in the sun.
Oh.
I think
As a millennial, you're saying this.
yes, I think that the Taylor Swift album "Soft Flopping," it didn't. It didn't. I'm not saying that like it was.
Those were bots.
It was not as
bots.
well received as her previous albums. I don't think we can argue that. Okay. Brat Summer, I think, was the harbinger of this 2 years ago, and now it's official.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm also turning 40 next year, so yes.
Our time has passed. We will diminish, okay?
We're coming to terms with our midlife
Correct.
crisis.
Much like Galadriel in Lord of the Rings when she realizes she must sail west.
Of course.
I think, is a Gen Z millennial.
Zed.
Gen Z and millennial cultural alliance.
Thank God.
Okay? I think for a long time they've been dogging us. And slowly they've started dressing like us, listening to our music, and sort of copying us like an angry younger sibling. Okay?
You're welcome.
And I think with Gen Alpha nipping at their heels,
Oh, they're getting it.
that they are starting to get derided, being told they are uncool
I think
by
the earlier
younger
the
kids.
better. It's important.
And so I think that the common enemy, not that they are our enemy, Gen Alpha, but they're getting it for the first time, and I think they're going to come to grips with, we should be cool.
Yes.
Much like older siblings that started out contentious and then grew up, traveled abroad for a semester.
Hey, you're all right, kid.
And now we're back and we're friends. I think that's what we're in for with Gen Z and millennials.
And so we have to be welcoming, is what you're saying. And not,
Correct.
But also make sure that they know that.
I mean, you can be a judgy welcoming. You give an up down, but you say welcome.
We knew they were always going to be here. We knew their time was coming.
Their tears are streaming down their face. I never thought I'd make it to my mid to late 20s.
Crawling back in their soap shoes and baggy
the
jeans.
Birkenstocks and the socks. Okay,
We've
Maayan.
all been there.
I feel attacked.
We've all been there. It was just 1998 for us, okay?
Maayan, give us something. Give us something to talk about, Maayan.
Well, I do want to say that I'm actually really proud that Gen Z has embraced the baggy jean. Because to me, it makes me feel better about myself when I wear a baggy jean. Like I feel like I'm not one of them, but I feel like I can be myself, and it's
that's
nice to
important.
know
You felt like repressed all the tight jean era.
I love the skinny jean, but I also realized that, it's not for every day. It's just not for every day.
Sometimes you're just like, whoa, it's too tight.
And
It's just too
and
tight,
especially in Colombia, where the weather is, never that. I mean, it's cold
6'7".
now, but
6'7".
Please,
so
please, thank you.
I can't believe I just repeated that after you.
It's compulsive.
Hopefully, I helped end that as well.
Sticking with style, people sadly will continue to wear oversized clothes, like Maayan say, which for us is understandable, but in your
Sadly, Gavin
20s,
says.
in your 20s,
weighing
it's like,
in.
why are you covering? Like, ugh, it's whatever it wants to be. But we're learning. I think that the shame is happening here with this so-called swagger gap phrase that is now floating around.
First
where it's
I'm
like,
hearing it.
Well, you got to get on the Instagram and this algo that I'm tragically trapped in.
Yeah.
But
The
it's more.
algo.
It's
The algo.
The doom scroll is his favorite
It
friend.
helps.
His best friend.
It helps. But I think it's something about like how, I think women are maybe a little bit more dressed up when they're going out, and then their guy shows up like going to a barn raising or something like that. It's like that.
Sure.
And I think that's the kind of shame that you're talking about. That's going to be the subtlety to drive some people.
I take part in
Read
this.
the notes. Yeah, but you've been with the same woman for what, 20 years?
20 years.
Yeah. That's
She's accepted it.
a little bit different. But I
Well,
think
maybe not. I don't know.
With that case, I think we're going to have that whiplash like we always do. And wait for the manosphere to start talking about this and telling the impressionable youth to start dressing like the cast from Mad Men, which is not the worst thing if it's done organically.
I don't
but
know. This
actually,
sounds
from what I've
scary.
been hearing from the federal government, this is going to be required by law if you want to get on an airplane to dress appropriately, which if you do, I'm told you can actually smoke in the airport and on the airplane if you're well dressed.
This is maritime
now,
law on
double
land.
check that, guys, but I believe you can do that. But
He's a
unfortunately,
maritime lawyer.
Unfortunately, though, smoking is out still, guys. I know they're trying to make that cool, but the thing about the coolness of smoking is that you don't make it cool. It was already the problem was that it was so cool. Unfortunately, to the demise of public health,
I think
it was.
Yeah,
But now
I
they're
think-
trying to make it into something. It's like, don't.
I think in comparison to vaping,
Yes.
smoking
The
is
scourge,
cool.
yes.
And so that's a very low bar to clear. Like
we don't condone either of them.
No, but I extra don't condone vaping.
Yes.
I do hope that
So
goes
dress up and stop
out.
smoking. There you go.
Okay, next up. Out is our parents having any semblance of an ability to tell the difference between real and AI. Okay?
The slop.
Facebook is lost to the slop.
Yep.
It's over. Like, you just need to, us sticking with generations, us as millennials
There you
and
go.
Gen Xers and just plugged in people, your parents will not be able to tell what is real and what is fake in
It's
this
gonna get
upcoming
perfected.
year.
Yeah, it's gonna be so. We'll be pressed for it. I feel like in some cases.
I'm going to say I'm not an unrealistic person, okay? I understand that AI is likely here to stay, whether I like it or not. It will be everywhere and in everything in a short time. But we're also at an inflection point right here when you can choose to opt out of the AI and opt out of the wallification of society and try to stem it for as long as possible. But we're putting our fingers in the dam here, folks. And so I'm not letting the water wash over me quite just yet, okay? I'm going to fight it tooth and nail because I do think that it's terrible that we just have like AI assistants, emailing AI assistants, scraping the web, reading the AI
It's
emails.
just the same thing with like Siri. I'm like, hey Siri, like give me what's this, and then it just pulls up a website. Like I could have.
I didn't want to do that.
Question.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
where are we?
You're just bad Google that doesn't listen. Okay,
Great, thank you.
So let's
Now I'll
not
just
do this.
Waste more time.
Yeah, I don't want to out somebody I know very well, but I was told that there was a lot of fighting within the home yesterday over some accounting product that was potentially purchased because of a recommendation via an AI platform.
Terrible.
And
They're
that
not your friend.
it wasn't quite going as well as one would have expected. I will say on the parent front, I have to be careful because I really did drag my parents on the Thanksgiving episode, and I heard a lot
is a
about
safe
that.
space.
Your dad
Maayan.
loved it.
He loved it. He also probably
Well, we have to mine our families for content. That's what they're there for.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I think I'm going to compliment them. I've been very proud of them not diving too much into the AI. What I cannot stand is one of my siblings has been taking photos of everyone and then changing them into some like cartoon character.
Animating it.
Yeah, and I that kind of drives me a little bit nuts because it's like some historic photo and then now it's this cartoon character.
And 18, to what you're saying about wallification, I'd also say it's like the Timu-ification. Like when you're talking
Sure.
about something that doesn't work that was recommended
Right.
to you, it's like, oh, great, thanks. I could have actually asked one for their recommendation, word of
A
mouth
real person.
versus the bot.
But just the anime-ification of photos is sort of like the trail of Reese's Pieces that caught E.T.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's the candy part that's going to get you into a trap. You know what I mean? Like don't go for that, dude. You're going to end up ashy in the river, just like E.T. when he escapes the scientist.
Poor
Okay.
baby.
Speaking of photos, and actually, now reminds me of what I think is coming back. What will be in is video cameras.
Sure.
I just saw an ad pop up of like a multi-$100 video camera where it kind of looks like
a
sort
Super
of the
8
old,
camera.
yes. And
have
I mean,
one.
I'm sure all of our parents had one when we were
wish.
younger. Oh, my parents used
My
to
dad had an
document
arm
everything.
had
Yes,
one. My
yes.
On the
uncle had
shoulder.
one, and at the beach, I was like in front of that thing all the time.
Doc-
sure.
Changed.
You're a star.
You love those videos
star.
now, and
TV influenced me. So
that's
yeah.
right. And I think it's coming back. I think people are realizing that the phone doesn't hold everything. It doesn't,
It doesn't aesthetically look as pleasing
No.
as film.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I see that coming back, which
We have a
I
video
kind
camera
of
we
like
can post.
that.
And I brought my point and shoot back from home, so we're gonna get some film. We're gonna go real analog in
I do
2026.
that. Every vacation I take, I take
But see,
film.
this a little diatribe here as a photojournalist. Like
Yeah.
it was always my issue with that. It's like, why are you doing that? It's like one more step when I can actually just do it digitally. I feel like it's performative in a sense, and I get what you're doing, trying to get a different look. But for me, I just feel contrived doing
I'm not doing it just for a look, and more of like the exercise of it.
Okay.
Like
That's true.
There's
Creativity.
a finite amount of it, so you have to weigh: is this worthy of one of my
24 to 36 exposures.
36 exposures?
Yeah. We also
and
have
that's what I
some-
like about
We
it.
also have some Polaroids that we can bust
Ooh, I
out.
love
Polaroids
a
are
good
fun.
And then I
Polaroid.
wanna-
Too expensive though.
I do think that we're going to have a stagnant economic year, but we'll talk about that with Joey Von Ness
Joey-
in the new year.
JVN, yeah.
Also, if that's the case, though, sell your Labubus now and get that Zestimate, guys. Cash in big.
Gavin and I were looking
Just
at
like
Zestimate.
the Beanie Babies, our parents missed that opportunity. Cash in your Labubus now. But my last thing, to your point, AT, about shame, you know that I predicted for 2025 was scapegoating.
Yeah.
My prediction for 2026 is resentment. So it's going to be huge. Start building that little tally against your friends and colleagues and just be passive
Teetotal,
aggressive
yeah.
about it, and then wait for that Tuesday. Let it all out.
Right when you come back from winter vacation.
Months.
You hold on to it.
Really bury it over the months.
Gavin
and just let it
raised
happen.
Catholic, so yeah, he's good at that. I
Just-
just like
yeah.
that every year he just has like a new stage of grief that is his last thing that he closes
Find
on.
someone to blame.
And my final one here, folks, is Gavin sort of alluded it with his caller, is that out is any semblance of free time or regular schedule in my life. Because in is little baby Rena, LBR, is going to be an older sister. And the Shire family is growing by one more, having a little boy, folks.
My heart is growing 5 times now.
That's right. So,
Yay.
end of January, if there are some scheduling and episode interruptions, you know why. And that's because old AT's at the hospital doing his best to help deliver a baby.
So exciting.
We're about to have a whole production team soon.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we're pretty well staffed at this
These
point.
kids
I think we're good.
Serving beers at Craft and Draft and then come and pull a midnight shift.
Yeah,
editing audio.
PAing, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
My own final thought.
Well, I was just going to say, if you need somebody to fill in, we obviously have seen me fill in as host.
Sure.
So I think, producer's a natural next
Absolutely.
step.
Yeah.
The way she will berate me.
She's
That-
just
yeah,
building
yeah.
her resume right here,
That's right.
shamelessly. Yeah.
Are you happy with that? I don't know. Are you happy with that? I'll do it again.
I'll just give you the eye.
Yeah.
I'll know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nonverbal.
It
Huge.
truly is the year of Baby Blue, okay?
Yeah.
Baby boy Blue. We're not revealing the name yet. When he's born,
Yeah.
you will hear the name.
And that wasn't a setup for your announcement because I knew that, but like I just think that we need to. I like baby blue, and that's
It was
yeah.
weighing on the mind.
I wore it yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, this is nice. It's nice in the dark
Blue.
times. Yes.
Yeah.
light blue."
light blue.
UNC Chapel Hill football coach, someone.
Bill Belichick.
That's the baby's name.
Yeah, I'm naming the child Bill
Jordan.
Belichick. Bill
Jordan.
Belichick Shire. Yep,
We're
that's
just
it.
spiraling here into a normal podcast.
Anyway, folks.
Fantastic. Let us know.
Have a great holiday season.
Yes.
Happy Christmas. Father Christmas has come. Okay. Anyway, Gavin, Maayan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good break.
Yes.
Say goodbye.
We'll see you
Goodbye.
guys in 2026.
You can say goodbye
You can
too.
say goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Friend
And
of the
we'll
pod,
be-
folks.
We'll be wide open when we get back in 2026. Come see us at our live taping on January 8th from 6 to 8 p.m. here at SCTV with House Speaker Merle Smith, myself, and Maayan Schechter. It will be a blast. You can find more details at southcarolinapublicradio.org, or you can also keep up with the latest news as well at scetv.org. And if you want to weigh in on the wind down for 2026 and what's in and what's out, holler at us at 803-563-7169. We'd love to hear from you. The South Carolina Lede is a production of South Carolina Public Radio. Our producer is A.T. Shire. Amy Crouch is our supervising producer. Sean Birch is our executive producer. This podcast is produced with support from PRX and is made possible in part by a grant from the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation, as well as listener contributions to the ETV Endowment of South Carolina. For the South Carolina Lede, I'm Gavin Jackson. Be well, South Carolina. Papa, I see the ghost again.
No, yeah, that looks like a child that comes out of a haunted mirror.
Totally.